Do you guys remember that RTX 3070 PC I sold a few episodes ago for $700? You know, the one with the Ryzen 7 processor, 32 gigs of DDR4 memory, and an RTX 3070. Well, your boy has found a similar spec'd system, except this one is on DDR5. This guy on Facebook Marketplace listed his Ryzen 5 7500F, which is an AM5 6-core 12-thread processor, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 mega transfers memory, 1 terabyte SSD, and the RTX 3070 for $850. I went in and offered $700. He accepted. Surprisingly, that's a really low price for an AM5 Ryzen 5 system. So I'm going over right now to check it out and snag it because I'm getting so much value from this system just between the CPU, the memory, and the GPU. I've already made my $700 back, but we're getting an entire system with it. So I feel like if I spice it up a little bit, maybe replace some cables, I can probably relist this for $1,000 flat without having to do much work. So anyways, I'm on my way right now, check it out and potentially pick it up. Eric from Techstars? You mean Ed?
Yeah.
Eric. I'll take Eric. Eric's gonna be my new alias. Let me just pop this in real quick if you don't mind. Just check it out.
Funny story, this is one of your build guides.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, sick. So you built this and then you used it for how long? 5, 6 months. That's it? You got tired of it that quickly?
It's not even tiring, bro. Then when I was building a PC, I wanted something cheap. Just
Oh, okay.
To, get me by, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just go with a PC.
Nice.
I built that one right there.
You couldn't use any of the parts here for the new one? Like the memory or storage?
I don't need anything. I'd rather sell this as a together.
Oh,
I'll get
okay,
better,
okay.
like a money than if I just, sell it separately.
That's true. Do you happen to have the Wi-Fi antenna? Or the IO shield? Looks like you forgot to put that on there.
I'll be honest with you, I bought this from AliExpress and it did not come with it, bro.
You bought this from AliExpress? Oh.
The thing, the motherboard.
Oh, the motherboard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it was running fine, no issues?
No, you can run it.
Cool.
Yeah. Still continuing the budget build?
Of
Not
course.
Budget build, you're doing the flipping now.
The flipper flop, that's actually what I'm filming right now, yeah.
Cool.
Another episode of flipper flop.
Hopefully you do really good with this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace some things, cable extensions I think will help
is
clean
really
it up.
dirty, though,
It is. I've seen worse, trust me, past few
It's been
episodes.
just sitting in a corner of my room.
Oh, okay.
2 or 3 months now, because I built this PC like 4 months ago.
Okay.
Literally, this whole build was just from your video.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate you watching. I'm gonna give it to you straight, man. I'll still buy this PC. I wasn't aware that it doesn't come with the IO shield and the Wi-Fi antenna. People are gonna ask me for that if I flip it. So is there any way you can do $650 because I have to buy it? It's like $25 something plus for the antenna. Plus I got it. Okay, cool, appreciate it. All right then, so, and you got the cable too, sweet. Okay, right on, brother.
Everything's good?
Yep. Here's your 6. Let me get you the 50. Windows 11 is a hot mess right now, with pre-installed apps, bloatware, and Microsoft shoving Copilot down our throats. Wouldn't it be great if there's a cleaner version of Windows 11 without all this nonsense? Well, of course there is, you baboon cheeks. It's called Windows 11 Enterprise LTSC, which stands for Long-Term Servicing Channel. Basically, it's a cleaner version of Windows without all the pre-installed software, no ads, and way more stability. People even compare the stability to Linux. It's that good. It's actually available for both Windows 10 and 11, and you can grab it for only $17 from VIPReceiptKey.com, but you have to use the code TS25 to unlock the cheapest price. Activating the key is the same process as before. Just go into the user center, navigate to the orders, click on the view button, and copy and paste the CD key into the activation settings of Windows, and you now have a fresh, clean version of Windows 10 or 11. I have here 2 separate PCs that I just bought from the Facebook Marketplace for a really good deal, and I'm gonna flip them and see how much money I can make. The first one is a Ryzen 5 7500F 6-core 12-thread processor, 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, and an EVGA RTX 3070, which is currently valued close to $1,100. I ended up paying $650 for it, which leaves room for a very nice, healthy ROI. However, the second PC was more of a steal. This one has a Ryzen 9 9900X 12-core processor, 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, and the MSI RTX 4070. Current value is around $1,700, but I only paid $1,050, which means we have plenty of headroom to make some very nice profit. But none of these PCs are ready to be listed quite yet. We still have to do some cleaning and some internal changes before they are ready. So let's get started. Okay, let's start off with the RTX 3070 PC. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is clean it because it is a little dusty and dirty, and no one is gonna wanna buy a dusty ass PC. So what I like to do is usually disconnect the cables, take it outside, and give it a good blow. And no, I'm not talking about that kind of blow. I'm talking about blowing air into the case. Surprisingly, a lot of you guys have been asking me what air duster I use in these videos. And before, it used to be this, some cheap air duster I got on Amazon. But the main problem with this is it would run out of battery after 2 uses. And it would be very annoying to have to constantly recharge it every single time. So I actually upgraded to this one. This is called the MegaFlow 200 and it's from Wolfbox, and honestly they might as well just call this a leaf blower because the amount of air pressure that comes out of this tiny little hole is insane. Not only does this have a much higher wind speed, but it's got larger wind pressure as well, which helps blow all the nasty dirt from the system. I mean, just look at how easily it blows away all the nasty dirt from the fans. So this comes with 4 different nozzles and 3 different air modes depending on how much air pressure you need. And honestly, I feel like the max pressure on this is very dangerous. Like you can damage some components if you're not careful. But the main reason why I use it for cleaning my PCs is the swappable battery. When I run out of juice in the middle of cleaning, I can simply swap it out to another one that's already charged, instead of having to wait for the whole thing to charge again. It's super lightweight and portable, making it the perfect air duster for on-the-go projects. And if you guys have been wanting to grab one for everyday use or even just cleaning stuff around the house, I highly recommend checking this out, but just be very careful with the max setting, okay? It's no joke. I'll drop a link to it down below. Okay, now that the PC has been fully dusted, it was time for some upgrades. If you recall, I picked up a 240mm AIO for free in the last episode. And while the included air cooler is more than sufficient for the 7500F processor, I think going with the 240mm AIO would improve the overall aesthetics and attract more buyers. So let's go ahead and upgrade the cooler. Personally, I think the 3070 is the weakest link in this PC. I don't think anyone would want to buy an AM5 system with an RTX 3070. So I say we should upgrade the GPU so it's more balanced. I did pick up this Zotac RTX 3080 in the last episode for $300, and I think this would be the perfect fit in the build, especially given the color scheme. Next up, we definitely need to replace the ugly stock cables. Since the case is white, I say we throw in a fresh white cable extension kit to further improve the looks. And finally, I had to add an antenna since that was missing. And luckily, I was able to find a cheap replacement on Amazon for $6.24. Now, the PC is balanced, looks much better, and it is ready to be listed. I paid $650 for the PC, plus all the upgrades I made, bringing the total I've spent to $777. That's actually a very nice number. Considering we have an RTX 3080 on an AM5 platform, I'm confident we can sell this for $1,100, which will net me a profit of $323. So let's go ahead and list it and see what happens. The RTX 4070 PC does need a bit of dusting as well, but overall I think it's fine the way it is, with the exception of the stock cables, of course. So I'll probably just clean it and add a fresh cable kit before listing it again. I do think the 9900X is a bit overkill for the PC and it's a little unbalanced with the 4070, but honestly, I don't want to waste any time changing things out. I just want to clean it, swap the cables, and then relist it just so we can get this out of the studio. Okay, so the PC is now squeaky clean and I added the cable kit on there, which looks so much better than before. So let's go ahead and deduct the price of the cable kit from our wallet. And also halfway through, I realized we don't have storage. But lucky for us, we picked up 4 M.2 SSDs on the last episode for a killer deal. So let's pull one 1 terabyte M.2 SSD from our inventory and install it inside the PC. Okay, so now we're ready to list the PC on Facebook Marketplace. And I know originally I said I want $1,300 for this, but that was before adding the storage device in here. So let's go ahead and list this for $1,400 and see who bites, because I still think it's priced really well considering it's an AM5 system with an RTX 4070 and a Ryzen freaking 9 processor. So let's just see what happens, okay? Well, that was quick, ladies and gents. After just listing the 4070 PC for one day, a buyer has reached out and expressed interest in purchasing it. So I'm on my way right now to meet up with him and see how it goes. Cliff, nice to meet you, Cliff.
Kenny.
Kenny, I'm guessing this is for you then? Awesome, awesome. Well, let me power it on for you. Want to take a look at it real quick? First PC?
First, was it desktop? Yeah.
First desktop PC, okay. So you're coming from a laptop?
I had a laptop for like 4 years. The fan's like breaking on the inside.
Oh no.
It's really hard.
It's falling apart. All right, yeah, if you want to take a look at the specs, I have it pulled up here. If you want to confirm it.
I don't know anything about computers.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so I mean, Ryzen 9 9900X, 32 gigs of memory, DDR5, and then for the GPU, we have RTX 4070, just so you know it's matching the listing. And then as far as storage, you got 1 terabyte M.2 SSD. It's wiped clean, it's a fresh install of Windows. And all the drivers are updated, so you're good to go. You can just download your game and start playing. Wow.
Oh, do you have a monitor by chance? Like
I don't. He asked me about it, but I literally sold the one I have, one I had last week. If you let me know sooner, yeah, I would have held it for you. But it was a 1440p. If you're gonna buy one, make sure you buy a 1440p monitor, because this is overkill for 1080p. Yeah. Awesome.
Here you go, man.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, everything's here. Let me turn this off and give you the cables and everything. If you have any issues at all, just shoot me a message, all right? I'll get you up and running, but I tested everything. She's working. Okay, so now that we sold that PC, it kind of gave me a boost of confidence. It reassured me that everything's gonna be fine. I still want to lay low and not do any very big purchases like buying another PC until we can, get rid of the other 3 systems in our inventory. But when I come across a really good deal that I can't pass up, I'm gonna jump on it. Okay, so I found this guy selling a few RTX 3080s on the Facebook Marketplace for $350, which is the current going rate for those cards. But I offered $600 for both and he accepted. And we all know Founders Editions are more of a collector's piece, and if you put that inside of a build, it will sell a lot quicker. So I'm gonna jump on this deal before somebody else takes it. $300 for a 3080 Founders Edition is a pretty good deal. So I'm driving over right now to inspect the cards and pick it up. Hello. Dima? Nice to meet you.
You need something else?
No? I did want the TIs, but you said you sold those.
2 GPUs?
Yeah, I'll just take the 2 GPUs. Yeah, thank you.
Then?
Yeah, yes, please. I'll give you the 100 cash right now. Okay, it should be sent if you want to check it. You got it? Awesome.
Be careful.
That'll do. Thank you very much.
Here we go. And if you
Thanks.
need something else, you have the list?
I do have the list. Yeah, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, 3080 Founders. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with these. 3 freaking weeks later, and finally, we found someone who's interested in the 3070 PC. He saw my other listings as well, so he's gonna check my other 3 PCs and potentially buy one. I hope he either picks this one or the 3080 PC, because those are my oldest listings. But honestly, I'll be happy with anything at this point. So let's see what happens. I got the first PC set up for you. I know you're interested in the 3070. I just wanted to show you that it was still kind of brand new before I took the padding out. There's the power it on for you.
Why'd you get this one?
This one, I actually got it from someone who's been, who left it in their closet for 4 years and completely forgot about it. So I picked it up from them to just kind of resell it. Because I buy and resell a lot of PCs. Are you looking to get a PC just for like gaming, or like what is it for mostly? Work? Gaming? Okay.
You look so familiar.
I look familiar?
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
You selling parts and stuff?
I am. I'm selling some parts. If you want to check the specs. Cool. So then you're 100% then on this one? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right, brother. So did you want to do cash or?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let me pack this up for you in the meantime. Awesome. Cool. If you have anybody that needs a PC, give him my number.
I was telling my cousin I'm like about to go to Best Buy, buy a PC.
Oh no! Don't do that.
It's like I was looking, it's like everything's 3050s, Intel i5s,
And like overpriced, huh? Yeah.
it's like give me 2 minutes. I'll come face with more space.
Oh, he's the one who found the PC list. Oh, nice. Okay, $800 for our PC after 3 weeks. Finally, it looks like my patience has finally paid off. So let's go ahead and put the $800 back into our wallet. I'm surprised he let me keep the keyboard and mouse, but I guess I'll use this to kind of sweeten the deal for the next PC build. But we're not even done yet, guys. I swear, this day gets better and better. Another person hit me up on Facebook Marketplace 30 minutes prior to that guy showing up, and he wants to come by and check my other 2 systems. I did tell him that I just sold a 3070 PC, and he actually is more interested in the other 2 that I've listed. So now we wait for him to show up and see which one he buys.
Love it, dude. Love it.
Be my guest.
Alright.
Let me close the door a little bit.
Oh man, this is so sick, bro.
Cool, yeah, let me, I don't know why I decided to do a Windows update, but...
Wait a second, did you switch the cases?
Which case?
Oh wait, oh no, this isn't, wait, where's?
That's one of them.
Oh, this is-
and then
okay.
the other one is there.
Oh.
I figured we would start the smaller budget
Sure,
and then
sure.
we'll move our way up.
So basically, just so that you know, I'm probably more looking at the more expensive one. Here's the thing, I make YouTube videos for Valorant. I've been doing it for like years.
Oh, no
We do,
way.
we're the biggest Valorant channel on YouTube, so we do like,
Okay.
that's my main thing.
What channel?
Potato Monster Valorant. We do
Potato
Potato
Monster
Monster League of Legends, and then we do Potato Monster Valorant, and then
Okay.
I have like spin-off channels for Roblox and a bunch of other stuff. So I basically just do
You got the voice for it, yeah.
no,
I mean,
no, I've been streaming for. So, anyways, for me, I just moved across the country from Florida. I was in Miami, and so I just need a place here or a setup here. All
Yeah.
my stuff's in Boca. I built my PC, but it's literally in a storage in Boca Raton, Florida.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
want to ship it, so I was just looking around like, you
Gotcha.
know what? I just need a rig that I can do some streaming stuff on and some YouTubing stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And I didn't want to go. I was gonna build my own, but the time involved right now, I was like, I can't be bothered. And then I just stumbled across your ad and was like, okay, this guy, I know this guy knows his stuff. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool, then in that case, let me bring over the other system.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at that. So let me pull up the specs for you.
Okay,
You can
sure.
take a look at it. I'm sure you trust me, but still. I
Yeah,
like to
no, of
kind
course. That's actually, I was so happy that it was you doing this. I was like, dude, this is so much nicer.
You didn't know it was me up until
No.
you
Yeah,
met me in person?
up until
Okay.
after. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, I had a suspicion, and then
Oh, you had a suspicion.
because you take all of your photos on here.
The backdrop. I gotta
yeah.
change this damn thing.
Yeah,
It's exposed me so many times.
That's the fastest. Yeah, I was like, and so I was like, I'm pretty sure
That's
that
funny.
guy.
That's funny. Cool, brother. So yeah, I mean,
Cool.
there's the specs
Okay.
on there. We got the Ryzen 7 5800X 3D,
Cool.
8-core, the best AM4 CPU in the market right now.
Right.
32 gigs of memory, and then for the GPU, we got a 30 Ti. Of course, you can even see it here.
Right.
We
It's like a terabyte.
Yeah, we got a 1
I
terabyte M.2
Yep.
drive here, which you can see right there actually.
Okay.
The Fire CUDA.
Awesome, dude. Super cool. I'm doing this for now. In about 4 to 6 months, I'm moving into my own place and I'm decking out a studio for all my YouTube stuff and everything.
Oh,
separate.
sweet.
So
Okay,
that's
okay.
when I'll really like have everything.
Okay, if you need a setup
organized. Yeah,
makeover or help with setup, let me know.
Dude, for sure, yeah.
I'm
so-
actually redoing my setup right now. I'm in the
That's so
process
fun.
of doing that. So yeah.
Not here. You mean like?
No,
you're
my
not
actual
like-
office
oh, that's
inside.
so
Yeah, this is
cool,
just for filming.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
But that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'll send you. I'll send you
for
some
sure.
links.
Let me know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you cool with, or does it work for Zelle for you?
That works. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Added to this payment, and it is starting to go now. Confirmed. Let's see. You should pop up in just a moment.
Yeah, the service here is pretty
No
terrible,
worries.
so
I've
might
got
take
2
some time.
bars. Shockingly enough.
That's actually pretty good.
I
for here.
know.
There it is. Cool.
There it is.
Awesome. Yep, you're all set, man.
Cool deal. Awesome.
Gotta shake your hand for the deal.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Nice
you
meeting
very
you.
much. Absolutely. I
Let me help you
appreciate
take the PC out of here.
Okay.
Let's go, ladies and gents. Let's freaking go. Just when I was losing hope, the PC gods have shined light upon me. It's crazy how this works sometimes. Like, you can get no sales for weeks at a time, and all of a sudden, bam, 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 3 sales after one another. 3 PC sales, guys, within 3 days. That never happens. But anyways, let's go ahead and put the $1,300 back into our wallet and let's assess our profits. Okay, let's go ahead and assess our profits for the episode, starting with the pre-built Origin PC. So I've paid $600 for the PC and I got a free pair of Logitech speakers. I ended up selling it for $800, netting me a flat $200 profit. Granted, it did take 3 weeks to sell, but I didn't spend any time changing parts or upgrading things, so this was a very healthy flip. Now, the RTX 4070 PC was actually the fastest one to sell, and for good reason. Like, it was priced really, really well. I paid $1,050 for the system, but I had to add storage and a cable kit. But luckily, I bought a bunch of storage at a really good price, so I was able to pull a 1TB M.2 SSD from the inventory, which brings the total I have spent on the 4070 PC to $1,145. I sold it for $1,400, netting me a $255 profit. Not bad. And finally, the RTX 3080 Ti PC, which was sold to Mr. Potato himself. I had no idea who this guy was until he left and I looked up his channel. I was standing next to a celebrity and I didn't even take a picture with him. I dropped the ball so hard on that opportunity. So Joey, if you're watching this video, please accept my humblest apologies, good sir. If you ever need help building an epic setup in your new place, hit me up. So I spent $700 on this system, but I did eventually add a cable kit since it wasn't selling, and we did swap out the CPU with a 5800X 3D. So we do have to add the difference in value. I paid $250 for the 5800X 3D, which was an absolute steal. And the market value for the 5600X is around $150. So we're gonna have to add the difference to the cost of the PC, which is an extra $100. So in total, I have spent $820 for this system and I sold it for $1,300, netting me a whopping $480 profit, boys and girls. Woo! That was the biggest one yet. Total profit from today's episode, $935, but we are just warming up, you guys, because in the next episode, I came across some sketchy deals that were too good to be true. And we are finally getting close to building 2 full PCs using our current inventory. Things are about to get spicy, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one.